Hello everybody, my name is BAM654328 and welcome to XCOM Chimera Squad. This game is set, I think 5 years after the events of XCOM 2. Aliens and humans now live together. There's terrorism. We've got to make a squad and stop whatever they're planning. I am not a veteran. We're going to play on normal. Yes, give me the tutorial, and I would like to show subtitles. I'm not going to mess with any of this. This is going to be a new little series. But I'll shut up now.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And through your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
Oh
I
shit.
found it very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Okay.
Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed the cap.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
Okay. So this breach mode. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up at breach points to get the jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to available slots to determine the order they'll enter the fight. Okay. Cherub's a shield boy. Oh yeah. Terminal is our medic, I'm guessing. Yeah, and Godmother. Okay, so I want Godmother and her to switch sides because she has the shotgun.
Reaching in.
Okay, so he's surprised. Cycle through available targets with tab and left shift, select an ability and enter. Okay. So he's alert. He's surprised. So I think we want to go for this dude. Aim is 65, weapon range, pinpoint. Let's go. Get down. Then we have Godmother. Surprise. Surprised enemies receive a defense penalty and won't react during breach sequence. Let's go with that. And then alert. Alert will use an ability at the end of the breach sequence. So ideally we want to get rid of alerted boys first.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, blah, blah. History.
Focus.
Turns and moving. Agents and enemies take their turns one at a time. Their current place in the turn order can be seen on the unit flag above their head and next to the portrait in their timeline. Right here. Which both update after each use. Agents have 2 action points each turn to use for movement, shooting, or abilities. Look for a blue shield to move to cover for a defensive bonus before shooting, so it's like normal XCOM. Or move out to flank the enemies for a better chance to hit. Use the timeline to determine when enemies will take their turn in order to neutralize them or protect teammates. Some advanced abilities and equipment will allow you to manipulate the order of the timeline. Some actions, like shooting, will end a turn regardless of how many action points are available. So, we got whoop, 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 whoop. So, Cherub has a shield, so we're going to put him here.
Found a better position.
Get a move on.
And then Cherub fires the pistol, will end turn. So we got a 65 and 81. Gonna take that. Oh, get wrecked.
Got my target. I can still fight.
Okay, so let's move Godmother over here. And then 64%. I like my chance. Yeah, boy.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Oh, we got a psyop, boy.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack the breach.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
Aw.
Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes. I feel it.
Oh dear. Oh, a new breach. Okay. Multiple breach points and turn order. Some encounters offer more than one breach point. With different risks and benefits, consider whether to split the squad or send them all through the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach points will enter is shown next to their name and can be changed using arrows. Okay, so we got the main door. Agent damage likely. Oof. Enemies deal +1 damage during the breach, and then seal the deal for the door up top, I'm guessing. Last unit through this door does 3+ damage during the breach. Okay, so I want Verge and Terminal up here, and then Cherub and Godmother here. So, so we can make them go in first, which I think we want to do, because if there's enemies near the door, makes sense, right?
Shall move in. Stay behind me.
Okay. So let's go with him, 90% chance. Then you take out him. Nice. '81 and then 34 aggressive. Aggressive enemies will shoot at XCOM if they aren't neutralized during the breach sequence. Okay, let's do that then. There we go. And then we have 100%, 98 and 31. Let's take care of him. Oh, lovely. Agent abilities. Each agent has a unique ability they can use every turn, eventually gaining more abilities from their class and equipment. Most agents also have the Subdue ability, a non-lethal attack that is low damage but guaranteed to hit. Use it to earn additional rewards and for certain mission objectives. Cherub uses a Shield Bash ability instead of Subdue. Okay, Battle Madness. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Verge psionically stuns a target for 1 to 2 actions and adds them to the neural network. Okay. Battle Madness. Verge psionically attacks an enemy an enemy's mind, sorry, making them go berserk and attack a nearby enemy. Adds them to the neural network, cannot target enemies in neural network, and subdue. I think we're gonna... What's our percentage there? 30. Let's put him on Overwatch.
Expunging target.
Don't expunge me, please. Safeguard. Terminal sends the gremlin to ally to restore 4 HP, cleanse burning, acid and poison effects, and grant 20 defense. Terminal can target themselves with Safeguard, does not automatically end their turn. And then we also have subdue. Let's try.
Next one will hit.
So shield bash bashes into an enemy with the shield if the charge is consumed deal damage. Yeah, let's do it. Get down. Oh Jesus!
I could treat my own wound.
And scatter shot. Fires a shotgun in a short-ranged cone, damaging multiple targets. Costs 2 ammo. Oh, that really is short. Okay, we're gonna move here. And we can subdue you. Let's do it. Get down. Oh, bollocks.
Failed to subdue.
Quick, shoot him.
Far less sloppy than me.
Encounters 2 out of 3. Ah, okay, I didn't even see that. Where we go next? This is really cool. I'm enjoying this.
I do like to make an entrance.
Breach mode! Some breach points can only be accessed with special equipment or abilities. Once an agent with the required asset is in the first slot, other agents can be assigned. Explosive entrance. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. So Cherub is our demo expert. Then second place. Then Terminal. Then Verge. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the flapper.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Let's go, boys.
How's this for an entrance?
Okay, so we got 200s. Surprised, surprised. Alert. Okay, let's take out Surprise Bite. What does Covert Rush do? Nah, let's try and get him. Nice! It's 56 either way. Oh! That looked like it missed, but guess not.
You're a Nightingale. I'll protect you.
Expunging target.
No, my sponge! No!
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirm.
Agents that lose all their HP will begin bleeding out over several turns, indicated by the number in the timer, so 3. The mission will fail unless the agent bleeding out is saved with the Stabilize ability, or the encounter is completed before the timer expires. Okay, so it's Godmother's turn. She's there. Well, we're gonna go here. puts us in a bad spot, but then we can fire our weapon at this dude.
One less target. Nice.
And then, not safeguard, no. Gremlin stabilize, there we go. Now we stabilize him. And then let's move to here.
Into the action.
There's no other real place we can go apart from here. And we're flanking him, so we get a 33 crit.
That armor is a problem.
Where are you going? Oh, how'd you miss? You're right next to him. No, I'll just end his life. End this man's career.
Down.
Lovely.
Chimera, are you still with us?
Yeah, think so. The only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this shit.
Oh, that's nothing then.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain of fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey. Crisis at the museum. Whisper here. Head back to base. We're going to need it to do the Godmother's lightly wounded. Cherub's gravely. Terminal lightly. Verge. Unharmed. Rounds complete 5. Number of encounters 3. Enemies killed 16. Enemies captured 1. Civilians rescued 1. Civilian casualties 0. From 1 captured enemies, there is 20% more chance to earn intel. Oh, okay.
Package delivered to 3-1 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby.
What a good
for
leader.
First official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
Oh shit!
It's bad luck.
Well, there she goes. Requiesced in pace, lads.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite
Okay, J. Jameson, calm down.
Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Well, bugger.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum.
Oh, hello.
And its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what's
Fucking
happened.
woof.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 3-1 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
Oh, she seems like a nice person.
Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Okay, there is a critical target waiting on the city map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know yet. Not yet. But we'll find out. 3-1 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
Okay. The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. Targets come in 2 types. Missions are tactical targets, the squad will go into combat on these, and situations are strategic targets. The squad take care of these without entering combat. Oh, I wonder what that's like. The current targets change every day, so watch the city carefully for new priorities. View the situation in the downtown district. The aftermath. 3-1 PD needs help pouring through the aftermath of tonight's attack. Mayor Nightingale's death has the city on edge. Let's do what we can to help. Sending the APC to resolve the situation will automatically advance the day. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. We've done what we can to aid 3-1 PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along her thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 3-1 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside
Excuse the
help?
sniffling.
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Choose a faction to be the investigation target. The target faction cannot be changed until it's resolved. Oh, okay. A loose network of human scions. Their vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. Grey Phoenix, an organization of alien scavengers. They quietly amass the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandatory to recover. And an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. These 2 seem like my prime suspects at the moment because these just... I don't think these would have done it. Turns out they did it all along. Bollocks! Let's search the progeny. Progeny. Thank you.
Human membership, all with psionic capabilities. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need and forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 3-1 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay, every investigation has 3 stages. Groundwork. For this first mission, learn about the faction and their methods. Operations. Hidden missions that must be revealed, then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. And take down, stop their final attack, and end the threat to City 31. Okay, so... need to know more about the progeny before we can process with our investigation. A loose network, blah blah blah. No dark events. Second March. Project's leadership is entirely psionic. Consult with the Templars. Suggest a human with powerful psionic capability. Okay. Visit the assembly area.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly.
Assembly projects.
Patterns, we can build anything.
Do you mind?
We could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Assembly projects are how to get access to new or better items and equipment. Each project can unlock new items for XCOM supply, new weapon or armor upgrades, or a variety of other useful things. Agents assigned here decrease the time it takes to complete a project. You can advance one assembly project at a time, which takes multiple days to complete and usually costs resources such as Illyrium. You can assign an agent to assembly duty to speed up the current project. However, they will be unavailable for missions or situations. Illyrium is one of the free resources Reclamation requires. It is spent to complete projects in the assembly. Grenades, breach, androids, android personnel. Construct the android OPS hub. This network allows us to use androids on tactical missions and enable new assembly projects. Grants one android tactical unit. Android units purchasable in supply, and unlocks all entry-level assembly projects. Okay, that's that done then. Yeah, okay. What is this? The Armory is where you manage your agents, loadout, manage weapons, armor, and other items, agent abilities, unlock new abilities by promoting agents that have earned enough XP, agent biography, learn more about the agent's background, tint armor, change colors on your agent's uniform, select an agent icon to begin management. More slots become available in loadout by completing assembly projects. Promotions are awarded to agents based on their performance in combat. New ranks come with increased stats, new abilities, and new training programs, all of which you can see and manage here.
The director convinced the city council.
Oh, unlock a new agent.
This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Oh, okay. So we got talk. Roll moving enemies, allies, and poison. Quotes. Sure, whisper. Can you quote this gesture? How about two? It's got 8 health, 11 mobility, 65 aim, 40 will, and 20 dodge. Abilities are bind. Agent wraps up an enemy, dealing damage and preventing them from acting on their turn. Bound enemies cannot be targeted by XCOM for risk of damaging the agent. Free action. Tongue pull. Agent shoots out their tongue to grab a unit and pull them into melee range. Can be used on enemies and allies. Some oversized targets cannot be pulled. And we have Shelter. Roll psionics, ally buff, mental attacks. I can't be your weapon, but I will be your shield. He has health of 7, mobility of 10, aim 65, will is 50, psi is 50 as well. Relocate. Agent psionically swaps positions with target enemy or ally and does not automatically end their turn. Agent launches a psionic blast that distorts all enemies near the breach point. Target enemy is disoriented for an extra turn, 1 use per mission. And then Zypher. Close quarters, high mobility. Move fast or die slow. Health of 8, mobility of 14, aim of 75, will is 40, and our abilities are crippling blow. Agent punches an enemy and inflicts one of several status effects. The effect is either disarm, disorientate, stun, or root. That's not several at all. This attack cannot miss and will trigger momentum. Sorry, dyslexic. Zypher blitzes towards an enemy and melee attacks them after the breach. This will position Cypher near the enemy. If the enemy was alert, their alert action is now cancelled. Oh, we could toggle biographies. Jesus. Oh, they all sound really good. Let's go with Talk.
Torque.
Whisper.
Are we
She's a girl?
good?
I don't know. Did you get a lobotomy?
Wow.
Can't say that I did.
Then no, we aren't good.
Well, at least things are back to normal.
Has a submachine gun? That's pretty sick. Okay. Tint armor? Oh, hell yeah. Yo, that's sick. You can have blue. You can have red. Match your shield. You can have yellow. You can have black because you seem like the military personnel. You can have this peachy colour. No, wait, that one. Yeah. Okay. So then, what's this?
Our temporary field office has all the basics. Weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours.
Okay. The XCOM supply is where we buy all your core items and equipment. Items you unlock from assembly projects become permanently available here too. Credits are one of the free resources Reclamation requires. They are spent in supply to both buy new items and upgrade existing ones.
You get a sweet deal on combat grade androids. I know, everyone hates them.
Okay. Medkits, smoke grenades, flashbang, ceasefire grenade. Oh wow. Breaching charge. Tracer rounds. These rounds grant +5 to agent when equipped. If a target would be killed, rendered oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's not buy anything yet then. And that's our investigation. And then we have missions here. But I think that will do it for this first episode of Chimera Squad. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy it, hit the dislike. But once again, if you did like it, feel free to subscribe, because this is one of the new series on my channel. And I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully. Bye bye. Bye.